Hi, my name is Eduardo, and I run the Black Jaguar White Tiger Foundation. So I hope that you like what we do, who we are, and what we stand for.
DJ Shorty.
Now, that shouldn't go.
Good day at the ranch with Eduardo, and today we just got 2 Siberian tigers. They're been rescued from a circus. One is a little bit agitated, so we're staying kind of far away to keep them a bit calm. He's just bonding with them, getting used to them. They have their new home, and hopefully, you know, Eduardo's going to be able to take really good care of these animals here. So let's see what happens.
Yan, Rey, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Hola, nena. Hola, mi nene. No pasa nada, mira.
Where and when was your first experience around these big cats?
It was around a year and a half. I was on a business trip from LA, and I got a picture from my cousin who's been working with animals for 20 years or so, and he showed me the picture of this black jaguar that he just got, and he was looking for a place to place her, so to speak. And we went to interview a guy, and then I begged my cousin to give me the opportunity to raise the kid, and well, at Cielo. She's 14 months old now.
How do you find these animals in need of rehabilitation?
Well, now everybody contacts me, but everything that has happened is through my cousin, which like, he gets lists from the government every week, and they said, well, they confiscated this animal, they confiscated this animal, and then obviously most people in the animal, let's call it business, which I hate, I contact him always, and they give him tips like, there's this bad breeder, or there's this zoo that's not doing this, or things like that, and we just end up getting the little babies, no? And as you can see now, the big ones.
You just bought the ranch here. What are your plans here with the ranch?
This is a temporary facility while I create stage 3. I call it stage 2. I know it sounds dumb, but it's like baby stages. And this is 8 acres big, which will give us enough space to have the babies comfortably as they grow up while I get to stage 3, which is a way bigger piece of land. Hundreds of hectares, at least, if not thousands.
What is your goal with this rehabilitation space? Do you want to have a place that the public can visit, or would you want to keep it private?
Okay, with all due respect, I couldn't care less about people visiting. My main goal is to have the babies safe, have them happy, have them healthy, have them running, playing, and if as consequence of that we can get people to interact to a certain point with them, then that'll be fantastic. I love to educate people. I love to give them something that they can take home and spread. But that's not a goal for me. That's not a goal for me. My only goal and my only concern is the well-being of the babies, and obviously rescuing 1,000 more. No, for that we need people. So it's all part of it, but it's not my goal.
Where do you want to take your foundation? What does the future look like?
Well, I don't know how the future looks like. I just lost a baby today that I fed him last night. So the future is uncertain in that sense. I can die tomorrow, I can die today. Where would I like the foundation to be is in a couple of months. I would like to have everything set up for the well-being of the animals. Even if I die or something happens, like the babies have to be secure. One of my dreams now, not that it was a childhood dream of mine, but one of my dreams is to be able to rescue thousands of animals. I would love to have 500 hectares for hippos, for elephants, for zebras, I would like to have a couple, like 3, 4, or 5 hectares only for dogs. Like I would love to get dogs from the street, give them shots and just feed them, have them running free, have them running freely. But that needs space, no, and I don't have it right now. But soon it'll happen. Soon it'll happen. That's where I see the foundation.
What is your approach to meeting an animal for the first time?
Well, there's not an approach. There's not a book that says how you can approach an animal. I just love them, respect them, because that's who I am, and I'm just myself. Now, depending of each animal, each interaction will be different. But basically, even though it's not a rule, love and respect always wins. So that's the only thing. It's not a law. It's not a rule. It's just life. Hola, mi nene, ¿cómo estás? I love you. Oh, ¿cómo está mi rey? ¿Cómo está mi rey? Ustedes, ¿quién les cortó sus bigotes? The only thing that they're missing is the whiskers. They cut them for, I think for, I don't know for why they cut the whiskers. Ay, sí. Ay, sí. Ay, sí. Ay, sí. ¿Cómo estás?
Mira, le cortaron los bigotes.
Él te gusta, ¿ves? De verdad?
You love it.
They're so yeah, really nice. They're like just lovers. Yeah. These two.
Les mando la tintorería de ella.
How has this project changed your life?
Well, I've lived a very, very, very happy life, and but I've never been happier now. I've never been happier. I used to live in LA. Used to go out almost every night for dinner. I don't drink. I've never been a big drinker, but I love having lunches at restaurants with friends, dinners. I always had people coming over to the house, but now that's changed. So I'm from 6:30 in the morning to 11 or 12 at night. I'm with the animals, and that's all I think. That's all I do. That's all I care for now.
What kind of animals do you have in rehabilitation right now?
Okay, currently we have lions, tigers, leopards. Well, actually one leopard. We haven't been lucky enough to secure a girl leopard for my boy. We have jaguars. We have a lynx. We used to have two, but one passed away this morning. I don't know why. Nobody knows. We just didn't want to make it. And I have two dogs. And that's it.
You're very natural and loving with these animals. Do you ever feel scared of their power?
No. So I know what their power is. I know that they could kill me. Well, not now. Well, the two tigers on my back, they're like old enough to kill me. So I don't go in because I just adopted them yesterday. So they don't know me. I know who they are. They still don't know me. So of course I wouldn't go into their habitat. But the other ones I've raised since they're kids. So why would they like to kill me? If I fed them, I put them to bed, I wake them up. I used to, when they're babies, you have to stimulate them so they can go to the bathroom. So I used to do that, and so no, I'm not afraid of that. And they love me. So why would I be afraid of someone who loves me?
What advice would you give people who would like to help these animals in their area? Is there a place that people can donate?
Really, to help these animals. So to me, a foundation, they have to really do the extra effort to provide kids, to provide the animals with space to run, things, not just enclosures. You see, just really they have to go the extra mile in order for me to really be called a foundation.
So we're here today at the beginning of the black jaguar. Whoa, white tiger. Poor thing just hit his head on the door handle. Black Jaguar, White Tiger Foundation. This is just the beginning of all the animals that our Lord was going to save. And we're really excited to be here. Hola. I just enjoy being able to be a part of this project and saving these animals. It's a beautiful thing.
Cielo, a black jaguar. She's around 14 months old. And she's the one that started everything. Like all this chaos is thanks to her. And she was going to a pet store in Monterrey. So I begged, like we went, met the guy. He had no respect for life. So I begged my cousin to let me take care of her. And 40 months later, we're here. She's the sweetest. Jaguars are known to be the most dangerous animals, more than tigers, more than lions. They're like supreme hunters, supreme stalkers. And well, she's nothing but love, as you can see, with me. And with like 2 or 3 more people. But she, like, Cielo and I are super connected. This is Tierra. She's the second baby that I adopted. She's around 10.5 months. She's the biggest one in size. And she's a lovely, lovely tigress. But 99% of the time, she's perfect. That other one, she's a little bit crazy, so she bites. And she got rescued. Mom died at birth. So her and 2 more siblings were, well, obviously like left behind, and I could only adopt her. Like the other 2 were already adopted, and she's been the biggest pain in the neck in these 14 months that I've been around these babies. And she's about to go to stage 2 in the next 2 to 3 weeks. The philosophy behind the foundation, like, shouldn't be called a philosophy. It's just a way of being human. Like, I don't do anything that a good human being couldn't do. Like, I just treat them with the same respect that I would treat my mom or my grandmother or my uncle, because they're living beings. They have the same rights. They're super intelligent. I would say that they're more intelligent than 99% of people.
Tell me about one of the scariest moments that you've had with, taking care of these animals.
The scariest moment that I had for sure is I was supposed to adopt 2 white lions, a girl and a boy, and only the girl came, and they told me that the boy was dead. And at the end, like, so I was like devastated. And 2 weeks later, I got a call saying that if I was still interested in rescuing the boy. So of course I said yes. So and then I found out that they just had him captive for 2 weeks during spring break to have pictures taken with him. So when he got here, he was in such a terrible state that I thought that he was not going to make it. Well, not that he was not going to make it. I was just very, 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 very sad and concerned about his state, because I knew that we would take him out of that bad stage. Señorita. And well, he's fantastic. His name is Ali. And I named him Ali after Muhammad Ali, the world champion boxer, because, well, he also fought against humanity's dark side, and he conquered, you know? So that's why I named him after him. It's a tribute to a person that has changed the world for the better. My happiest moment is every time that I see one of my kids happy. Like, I don't have a happiest moment. Like, it's a happiest moment after happiest moment after happiest moment. Every time that I see them play, every time that I see them run, every time that I see them beautiful, every time that I see them eating, every time that I'm able to rescue one, those are my happiest moments. So it's been a continuous happiest moment these past 14 months. Niña, hey, ya me rompiste el pantalón, ¿qué te pasa? Más respeto, papá. Hey, hey. Niña, compórtese. So this is my boy Dharma. He's a leopard. He's the first one that I ever rescued, and he got to me because he was about to die from bad nutrition. They were feeding him only cow milk, and they're allergic to that. So he was losing hair, he was super skinny, he's just gorgeous, beautiful, and obviously super, super healthy. And he's the second biggest troublemaker in the family. tries to escape always, so we always have to be on top of his shenanigans. Hey, vente mira ya, estése quieto. Estése quieto. ¿Qué traes? How gorgeous he is. He's 10 and a half months. Almost 11. No, I think he's 11. And well, he's like one of those happy stories of the foundation because he was super. This is considered the most lethal killer in the planet, him and sharks. It's a jaguar. His parents are from Brazil, so they're like huge. This is gonna be like 250 pounds. Oh, he grows up, and I call him the best worst because he's like super lovely, but also he's like super fierce. So when he's angry, he he kicks the hell out of everybody else at the same time. But he's such a lovely guy. And he was at a pet store taking pictures, and I just got a picture from my cousin. And when I saw him, I just like my heart just started like to go super fast. And 3 hours later, he was with me. The problem is that when they're kids, they have it for pictures for 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months both. They're not good for that because obviously, well, they don't behave. So then those stupid people tried to get rid of them, and well, he ended up with me. He's the only one that's been allergic to the kitten formula that we give them. But when he got here, he was already 3 months old, so he didn't need it. So we just fed him straight up chicken eggs. He became gorgeous. And he's super friendly. Like, see, he's super attached to me. Now he's behaving a little bit, but he's always kissing me. He's always on top of me. He's a troublemaker. He breaks in all the new kids. He gives them a good welcome. He fights them all day long. So he's actually the one that's turning my boy Ali into a fierce lion. He was such a crybaby when he arrived, but now he can defend against Matsu. So I named him Matsu after a Buddha, a Japanese Buddha that was very fierce, and he had a very soft inside but a very hard outside, just like him. And well, he's such an incredible, I wouldn't call him person, he's such an incredible being that it shows us that even lethal killers like these have a lot of feelings. Vete, ¿qué traes? ¿Qué traes? Look how gorgeous he is. By the way, jaguars go from Arizona all the way to Brazil. So the southern they're from, the bigger and darker their skin. ¿Qué traes? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué traes? Well, this is Basho, white tiger. He's the brother of Ambercita. They were like, their mom died. He was a litter of 4, but I could only rescue 2 because the other ones were placed already, I don't know where. And they're gorgeous, they love me like there's no tomorrow, but they're the biggest troublemakers of the house. I call them gangsters because look, they don't let go, they jump on everyone, they cry all day long, they fight between themselves. I love them to death, but they're terrible. They're terrible. People love, I've seen in all the comments on the foundation, like 80% of the people, their favorite animal is a tiger, and they're by far the most problematic of all of them. Hey, yeah. They just don't stop, as you can see. They just don't stop. They use their claws, they bite, they jump, oh my god. And well, they got to me when they were like 8 days old. They were like this big, I swear. They looked like a Twinkie with a tail. And hey, Hey, hey. Go ahead and take pictures because I'm moving that way.
Yeah, they're terrible.